Italy quits Belt and Road Plan as Europe rethinks China relations. Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni during a press conference in Rome earlier this year. Hong Kong CNN. Italy, the only G7 country to join China's flagship Belt and Road Initiative, will leave the global infrastructure program when each contract expires next year, the latest sign of a hardening European attitude to Beijing and its global ambitions. Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni on Thursday confirmed the widely expected move, a campaign pledged during her run for office last year amid the complaint the deal signed with China by a previous government in 2019 had brought few benefits to Italy's economy. Meloni stressed, however, that Rome could maintain good ties with Beijing outside the program, which has expanded China's global influence while raising concerns it has saddled some countries with unmanageable debt. I think that we should improve our cooperation with China or on trade, the economy, Meloni told reporters, according to Reuters. In her first public comment on the issue after report, Italy had told China of its decision not to extend the pact after it expires in March 2024. The toll of the BRI has not produced the results that are expected, she added. Italy's move comes as the European Union has embarked on the campaign to de-risk its supply chains from China's and secure sensitive technologies after the bloc deemed Beijing's a systemic rival in 2019. Those frictions were on show Thursday during a summit between EU heads and Chinese leader Xi Jinping in Beijing, where the two sides grappled with the point of contention from trade to Russia's war in Ukraine, with little concrete progress made. China's foreign ministry took a measured tone when asked about the Italian withdrawal during a regular press briefing Thursday, pointing to the enormous appeal and the global influence of Belt and Road cooperation. China firmly opposes attempts to smear and sabotage Belt and Road cooperation or stoke bloc confrontation and division, spokesperson Wang Wenbin said without referring directly to Italy. Wicked decision. Wicked decision. China has inked an agreement with what it says are more than 140 countries for partnership on the program, which has funneled hundreds of billions of dollars into roads, port, airport, and bridges, largely across the global south over the past decade. Italy's decision to join the scheme in 2019 was widely seen at the time as a diplomatic win for Beijing and drew criticism from Washington and Brussels. In an interview with the newspaper Corriere della Sera this summer, Italian Defense Minister Guido Crosetto branded the 2019 decision as wicked, citing growing trade imbalances between the two countries. China imported $26.9 billion in Italian goods last year, compared with $21.4 billion in 2019. By contrast, Chinese export to Italy rose to $50.5 billion from $33.5 billion over the same period, according to China's customs data. Rome joined the scheme under former China-friendly Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte, who condemned the withdrawal in an interview posted to his Facebook page, saying it was made for ideological reasons and risked scoopering potential expanse of Italian export. Chinese ambassador to Italy, Jia guide earlier this year. In the interview with the Italian news outlet, Page suggested the reckless decision to withdraw from the pact would have the negative impact on cooperation. The Italian Italian leaders have appeared keen to navigate the withdrawal carefully, with Meloni repeatedly suggesting it was possible to have good relations with China outside the Belt and Road Plan. She said also previously denied the speculation that the United States pressures her to quit the scheme. EU meeting in Beijing. The news of Rome's withdrawal came as the delegation of top European Union officials arrived in Beijing for the first in-person EU-China summit in 4 years. The meeting was seen by Chinese leaders as the key opportunity to smooth contentious relations with Europe, which Beijing continues to see as the key potential counterweight in each competition with the United States. We should not view each other as rivals just because our systems are different. Reduce the cooperation between competition exists, or engage in confrontation because there are disagreement, she told the visiting leaders, according to China's official readout. The European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen and the European Council President Charles Michel praised Xi and Chinese Premier Li Qiang as the gaping trade deficit between their economies and unfair competition, while Li argued the EU to be prudent in its use of restrictive economic policies. Though the summit appeared to do little to resolve key issues, von der Leyen said it saw both sides agree that it is in our joint interest to have balanced trade relations. The EU side will be looking for concrete progress following these discussions, the bloc said in a statement after the meeting. CNN's Bobby Laccia Nadu in Rome contributed to this report.